Hello, this is Deuce Brandt, currently at the Kiel Ranch in fabulous North Las Vegas. I want to do a quick video to kind of go over my ideas for the cleanup effort over here at Kiel Ranch, and to just do a short video, point out some things, and try to just create a great video blog for this. So I hope you enjoy, and I hope to see you at the cleanup effort. All right, so starting here at the back end of Kiel Ranch, I am in the third gazebo area, and basically in this area we would clean these floors, get all the bird crap away, really clean up these tables, get as much of this sticks and the pieces of everything inside the rocks, maybe blow it all to one side, get the larger pieces and mulch them up so we could have areas for mulch, and just really clean up a lot of this and pull as much of this dead stuff out. Like this literally is just not even connected. And so something like this, that's as easy as putting it in a big pile, stuff underneath the table, just like that. Just pick it up. Let's take it all to one pile. Let's mulch it all down. I love to see these benches cleaned up. I love to see all of the signs really scrubbed and wiped down. These extra branches trimmed. And this whole area just generally cleaned up. What I love to do is really get in here, pick up all the trash, pick up any of these extra pieces, do what we can to kind of help the plant life, because winter is coming. Like even this one, this tree right here, if this was pulled back together and wrapped in the bottom, this tree branch would live and it would be amazing. But that requires, you know, the assistance and the help. Look at all this palm tree mess and all of these sticks. All of this area is just overgrown. Even the path is messed up. It looks like they're working on some kind of construction project over here, but I'd love to be able to help clean up, pick up, fix these branches, trim it down, find any holes in any of the fences. As you could see here, they just put a big fence instead of fixing it. I'd love to see this fixed. Instead of a big ass chain link fence, how can we as a community fix this? So moving on, we'll just continue to come down. We'll clean up, we'll rake, we will pick up leaves, we will find all the garbage that needs to be picked up. We'll pile it all together, like any downed tree branches. I think that we can take any of these large rocks that are kind of out of place. I mean, it's really simple. It's just pick up the rock and throw it over there. I mean, really, it's not a lot of work, but those rocks look a whole lot better over there. You could just pick up all these branches. But this is where the real reason why we need to mulch, and we need one of those big tree mulching machines, because we have a ton of branches here, and there's going to be a ton of leaves that fall this year. So what we're going to have to do is come in, trim this up, get all these rocks, and just make this path nice again. It's not a lot of work, but it will take some men, it will take some strong arms to come out and do some work, do some volunteer work, pick up all these extra branches, clean up this area right here where it says, you know, Native American. Let's sweep and let's clean that up as best we can. Let's come in, all these branches, like this tree right here. This branch fell, that branch right there fell the last time we were here, and it was this one here, but it had completely covered this area and it was blocking it. So that's what that stuff is over there. But what if we just came in trimmed overhead so you wouldn't hit your face on any of these low-hanging branches. We clean up, we rake, we leaf, we remove as much of this can inside these areas. We come into this area. Again, I think it's just a matter of blowing everything into one pile and cleaning it up, cleaning the path, making sure the path is nice and beautiful. And whatever tools that we could use to do that, I don't know what's available, but I want to continue on. This park is an amazing, amazing resource to our city. And it has, just look at this timeline. Look at this. 32,000 BC at the formation of Lake Bonneville. Look at this. Goes all the way up. Look. Look at this. 700 AD, 1776, 1855, all the way up to current day. But we could fix these resources. We could come in and put a new roof on the dollhouse. We could fix the walls. We could plant more trees here in the orchard and really use that mulch and use all those clippings from the trees to do some incredible work. Even this dollhouse area. As you could see here, this is a great little opportunity to come in, clean up all the pieces that are falling and rotting apart, and to just clean it up. As I recall last time, yep, it's still here. So here's all this rope. Oh man, I'm able to get some of it. So maybe I could fix it right now. Not all of it, but stuff like this. If I could go from the other side, I'm sure I could pick it out better. But whatever this is, it feels like plastic. It's very stringy, but I'd love to come in, fix the dollhouse, fix these paths where there's rocks that are out of place. Let's just do some general cleanup. Let's blow it all out. Let's cut as many branches that are dangerous or that look like they're dead. Let's just get rid of it. Let's come over here. Let's pick up any random garbage that we see. We're gonna clean and we're gonna figure out what's going on. Why is there always a problem with irrigation here? Maybe we could come up with some kind of a creative solution together. So you've got the ranch drive. I mean, just absolutely incredible. And then here's the second gazebo area. This, I actually had a birthday party with my children over here at this gazebo at one time, and it was absolutely spectacular. It's a nice little area for gifts or to set things up. What I love to do here is to just blow this whole thing out, really get all of these leaves gone, all that, blow it all into here, clean it up. Look at this amazing contrast. What if we could fix that, where we bring the orange rocks here and the smooth river rocks to the center? I think that would look incredible. We could clean up the grounds. The table's look in pretty good condition. Maybe somehow we could fix these cracks. Maybe fill them with some kind of epoxy. It looks like all the tables are cracking, but maybe we can do something about that. Fill it with epoxy and maybe sand it, repaint. That might be an option. I'd also like to, I don't know if the correct term is to rake or to grade the path. so that it is as beautiful as it can be. I really hope to recruit some landscapers or people who have the ability and the skill of landscaping to come in and help me and to help this project. What we have over here is we have a gazebo that is pretty fancy. We could come in and make sure it's just generally just a bucket of soapy water. Wipe this whole thing down would make it look incredible. We could also go around and we can see about any other just minor cleanup. It doesn't have to be spectacular, but it can be. We could really do and make a difference if we just work together and come together as a community. So what I'm proposing that we do is we all come together, we develop a plan, we figure out our work, assignments, and then we go about it. Even this one, perhaps there's a way to fix this bench. Perhaps it's as simple as another piece of wood. Maybe we clean this graffiti off as it's no longer worth this place, and then we'll clean and we'll sweep. We clean the floors here, clean up these signs, remove the graffiti, and really treat this place as it is worthy. So continuing on, around the front, I'd also like to take some care into the bathrooms, and I'm wondering if there's a way to really sanitize and to clean them really good, so that at least that's done now. I come over here and take a look at some of the great Kiel Ranch markers and let you know about this incredible addition with the Kiel Ranch Historic Park. What I'm going to do is take a look again. Even stuff like this is just to blow it out, take the rocks, kind of make sure that they're, inside this whole thing. And we can ask the city what their needs are. But if we could get rid of all the extra branches, all the extra leaves, all the extra perimeter garbage that is all over, I'm actually going to go and pick that up now. Looks like I got something else. Looks like somebody's room card. Diamond Resorts. A little paper that the room card fits in. But I just wanted to come over here. I saw this styrofoam and I thought, man, let me just pick this up, because you can see on the other side that's absolutely filled with garbage. And you can see this is a temporary fence. Well, it's in the ground, but it's not like this wrought iron red fence that goes all around the property. I'd love to see it connected in some way. But as we continue on, you could see most of this is pretty good. These rocks could be all raked together. But anything that would make an impact. That's some more garbage. And looks like what's that, a mango seed? Awesome. And then if we can just get people to not leave their garbage wherever. Public Office of the Public Defender card. Clark County. Interesting. So let me just grab a couple more of these big pieces of garbage that I found. And just, it's simply that. And I imagine those drains need to be cleaned out, possibly. We'll do a lot of trail work, a lot of trash, and vegetation cleanup. All right, so looks like I've collected enough trash for today. There's still plenty more to be picked up later. It is super amazing. Looks like we got a family here enjoying the park. But basically just come in, really clean this up, and if there was any graffiti, well, that's not bad actually. Let me just flush this. Somebody left a little something. Okay. But overall, just an amazing project. So again, this is Jason Deuce-Brandt. I hope you enjoyed this look at the Kiel Ranch Historic Park. I hope you attend our cleanup effort, and I hope that you become active in our community. I want to thank you. I hope you have a great day. God bless you. Hey, how's it going? This is Deuce-Brandt, and I am currently leaving the Kiel Ranch Historic Park. And basically what I want to do is I want to take this video to show you kind of what it is looking like outside of the ranch, and what our neighbors see as far as the businesses that surround the ranch, which I believe they have a stake in this as well. And I'd love to include them on the cleanup effort. So take a look at what I've got, and if it's something that you think that you can help with, or if you have any ideas, please comment below and let's make this happen. Hope you're having a great day. All right, hello, this is Jason Deuce-Brandt, and I am currently in front of the Cintas, Bake Mark, and Action Towing facilities, where they do a lot of the laundry, provide the baked goods, and the towing needs for the city of Las Vegas. And mostly this property deals with the Caesars properties, and they do all the laundry and the towels and the linens and stuff and the uniforms. And what Cintas is a uniform supply company. Action Towing, they're a towing company. But what I see along this route is there's a lot of these trees that are going to produce a lot of leaves all over, and a lot of just yard waste. So if we could work with these companies to clean up this area, and to really just pick up all of the loose pieces that are everywhere. There's literally loose pieces everywhere. And I'd love to get that speed bump colored, because I drive over it fast every time. But even just this area, I want to do just a quick U-turn. Just drive around and kind of see what is it that we can do to help this situation, to help this area be better. And as you can see, Action Towing's over here. They've got lots and lots and lots of vehicles there. Over here at the Bake Mark, this area that you see directly in front of us, where all of this construction work is being done, that area is actually being worked on right now, and I think that is amazing. The other thing that I'd like to talk to is these people over here with this engine recycling business, because they recycle engines and blocks and all that fun stuff. But I wanted to do just a quick overview, let you all see what this looks like. There's plenty of opportunity. As you can see over here, there are weeds galore that need to be pulled and thrown in the garbage, just for the sake of, I would say, fire management. What I would suggest is, hopefully you can see this. Just got out of the car and I wanted to come over here and take a look, get a close-up of this area that they're doing all this construction in. Hopefully the sun will let us see and I can take a look. Even this area back here, look at all this overgrowth. Look at all this extra. And it is literally everywhere. There's garbage, there's plants, there's, I would imagine, all kinds of nonsense. I'm actually going into the thick of it right now, because I want to get a better view of this equipment and kind of see what they're doing, because it looks like they're working on the project. It's just a matter of where are they at. And I'll have a video from the other side. But as you can see, this property, this juts all the way into here. This would be an incredible place to put an additional building, an additional manufacturing style business. That would be an incredible. I don't know who owns it, but that might be something to look into. So that's the video of the back end of Kiel Ranch, whichever you prefer. I prefer Kiel. I like to read it as K-I-E-L, Kiel Ranch. Let me just put this back in the car real quick. Start up the alley cat and let's take a look at just the back end leaving out of here. So depending on if they want to do anything, this is available to clean up and to fix. Now looks like Action Towing has got plenty of stuff that is plenty of need. I just don't know if that's something that they are interested in doing. So let's continue this side. This is really the part that I'd like to show you guys. Is just along this wall is where the most trash and leaves and garbage collects. I think we should come behind here and really clean this up, trim those grasses as much as we can for this whole area that says no parking, and there's all these cars along the no parking zone. But what if we cleaned up all that garbage, all that mess, and really made it look nice? I think that would be a great value to these businesses. Like right over here, this is a ton of weeds that could easily be pulled or weed whacked and made to look amazing. I just want to take a quick detour onto this side. Looks like in the parking lot, a lot of trash, a lot of you know, that light pole's got some broken stuff. Steps need to be painted. You know, look at all these reserved parking spots. And look at all this. It's amazing. So basically all this property belonged to Conrad Kiel all the way up to the railroad, which is just to the other side of that freeway. Maybe you could see it, maybe not. But right on the other side of the freeway, just to the left of us, is how far his land actually went out to. And I believe it was 240 acres of land, which is huge. It's a huge area of land. And I believe all of these businesses benefited from Conrad Kiel's property. And when it was sold to the city, it was partitioned off. And that's why we have stuff like the power plant here. Oh, power substation thing. But this whole area, area right here that you see, all of this is the part of the property. It's all part of the ranch. And so what I'd like to do now is just do a short, quick drive over here to just see how much I can see of them driving around, of them working. I'm gonna put my blinkers on so people behind me aren't freaking out. Who is this guy? Why is he driving slow? But as you can see in this area, there's a ton of garbage and stuff that needs to be picked up and then thrown away. It looks like Kiel Ranch Historic Park Phase IIIB. I'm gonna come right over here. We'll park the car and we're gonna get out and we're gonna try to see what's going on with this area. So hold tight. Hopefully you can see real well and I'm not obscuring the video with my finger. But even it's just absolute garbage everywhere. Old plants, weeds growing, those giant ass tumbleweeds. But it's just garbage everywhere. Everywhere I look. This could easily be raked and picked up in an afternoon. So on that side, looks like a lot of those green plants that you see over there, that's going to become those giant tumbleweeds that you see in old westerns. But literally, there's stuff everywhere. There's garbage everywhere in this place. So just these are some of those tumbleweeds. You could see a big one right there. You could see that they become giant over time. The cool thing about this is, looks like we got a construction company. That's good to know. Looks like so it looks like they're really doing it. They're getting it done. They've got the heavy equipment out. They got a ton that they pulled out of the ground, it looks like. But what I'm most interested in seeing, they got the little red boat. You see the red boat at the end? Oh man, that's got to be the coolest job, to just go out in the little lake and do whatever. But it looks like there's a ton of weeds that need to go. Or maybe that's habitat for animals. However, a ton of this, I believe, can go, because it poses a huge fire hazard. Any of this light stuff catches on fire and it's going to be bad for everybody. So I'd love to avoid that. Where this green growth is here, as you can see, it's really green at this point with the whatever kind of vine that is. It might even be wild grapes. But come in, clean all this up. And I think 20 guys an afternoon, I think it would be incredible, and it can be done. You know, work with the cobwebs and cleaning up, you know, the brick wall, just taking care of it. Let's look at all this. This is still the park. This is still part of our park. Look at this. Look at this green. Let's see if I can shove that behind and see if that continues to grow. But these are just great little plants. You know, people come over here and they dump their shit because they're filthy animals. And it's terrible that people would find this as a dumping ground. But I would pray that we would be able to work with the city, expand the wall, clean all this up, clear this area as much as possible. But there's lots and lots and lots of opportunities. So hope you enjoyed that video log of Kiel Ranch. I hope it blesses you, and I hope you have a chance to come help us clean up and actually make a difference. So this is Jason Deuce Brandt coming to you from the Kiel Ranch in North Las Vegas. I do want to thank you for watching. I hope that we can make a significant difference, and the next video that you see is the end result. So have a great day and goodbye.